Okay, guys. Now we are at the second chapter of English debate, and then big group will choose the topic. Okay, Asia, please take the topic. Give it to me. Okay, it is the topic. The topic has been chosen. Okay, let me read the topic. Wow! Should school have longer breaks between classes? Should school have longer breaks between classes? Breaks here means the time where you can have snack or any other things. Okay? Okay, now, I will say the topic once again. Should school have longer breaks between classes? Pro, contra. Okay, say your own opinion from B group. Pro, please. 3, 2, 1, and go. Don't forget standing up. Who wanna do first? Okay, Rasya. Okay, please.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. No, you don't.
So my opinion about the topic is that yes, the students need a longer breaks because if they do the lessons too much, not all because not all students cannot take so much thing in their head, so they need to break, and it's like maybe if they're starving, they need to break so they don't stress and yeah, they don't stress. I think that's all.
Okay, thank you, Rasya. Okay, please respond.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, let me respond my opinion about the Russia's opinion. So I think that longer breaks we don't need it because longer break is just wasting time and if we don't immediately learning things, we can it will disturbing our mind, and we can always looking for like a break or like running around in the canteen for eating snacks, and that is for sure wasting time. I think in our in Uswatun Hasanah is already it's enough. We have enough time breaks to eat snacks and to play. So we don't need a longer breaks to for students. I think we don't need that. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Rizda. Please respond to Rizda's opinion, guys. Raka or Iza? Come on. Just say your own opinion. Iza? Come on. Okay, you first. Iza, Raka. Say soon. Speak up. Okay, Raka, you want? Okay.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
I am Raka and I want to respond to the opinion about why you should have why you should have longer breaks at school. So I do agree. So I do more agree with a longer break if the student said, like Rika said, breaking in if a student have a break that is too long, and then it's wasting a lot of time and doing nothing, then why don't we just read book in the break time, so it can more fill the time with more much more good good much more good uh, thing. And maybe sometimes a student cannot get a break time if they have like something to do first, like the student get called out by the teacher, like to do something or helping something, and then when the student is done doing it, when they get back to canteen, and but the break time is already over, so that kid is like poor kid. They it just so sad. He can take a break for eating a food. Maybe he can get started. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, thanks Raka. Good. Next from A group. Come on, what happened? Okay, sekarang
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
For my opinion, from Raka's responses is not all students think not all students think about read their book, because in our break time we could do we can do the another thing, and like for eating snacks or play with friends maybe, and when we when we're calling out by a teacher, and we not we couldn't eat, and we just pray for our break time. We can eat snacks and at the second break. Yeah. Second break. We can eat in the second break, and we can we can eat snacks. Yeah, in the second break. Thank you. That's all for my responses. Thank you.
Okay, thanks Ulham. Next, Izak.
Okay. I will give my opinion about all half responses. Yes. I think the school should should give a longer time for a break because the student must eating snack and have time for break and relax their brain and their body
Okay.
because food and and eating snack and or lunch it's important for our brains, right? if uh, if we don't give a longer break times, maybe the student will, like Rasa says, will be stressed for taking so much material and cannot be relaxed and go for break. What else? Yeah, I think that is all.
Okay, thank you, Iza. Okay, last turn for Renata.
Why school don't have to give a longer break? Because maybe longer break can shortening the study time. Shortening the study time. So times for the time you usually use for study is shortening because a longer break. Just for me.
Enough?
Yeah, enough.
Okay, thank you, Renata. From B group, okay, any other opinions for response? Rasya, Raka, or Iza? Okay, you want to add the response? Okay, there, please.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
So, I want to add a little opinion about Raka's response and Iza's response. Raka say that when a student get called by a teacher, it will shortening their break time. But I think if we have a longer break, it's still the same. If we in the middle of the break and we got called by a teacher, it's still the same. We have a short time, so we don't need it. And for Iza's response, apa tuh Iza? Iza say we need a lunch and a snack. But in our school, in Usatun Hasanah, we already have 2 breaks, so I think it's enough for us. First break is for praying and eating snacks, and we continue with the studying. And in the second break, we can eat lunch and eat snack too. So I think it's enough for us to have a break. It's not so if we have more breaks, we will wasting time. So I think that it's enough to have a short time break, but it's useful because we're eating snacks and we are our tummy is full, and we can focus on the material. But if we have a longer break and we're wasting time by like playing around and we do nothing, it's I think it's meaningless. So I rather have a short break and wasting it carefully. Decided with the long break time, but we cannot use it properly. So I think the best way is having a break time, but it's enough for us to eat snack, pray, and and refreshing our mind, and we can focus on the material again. So thank you. That's all.
Okay, thanks for that. Any response? Yeah, Rasya.
My opinion about if that's response is we have we have to break time, but it's short. It's cut because pray time. We have to pray, and if we called by the teacher, we have short time. We don't have time to eat. But if we have a long time, at least we have a bit time to eat. And playing around in class while the teacher is teaching is worse than playing around while break time. So they don't have to eat much too actually when the break time. For the break time, and they can study too for like maybe there's exam, and that's all.
Yeah, good. Any response again? Okay.
Okay. The response from Russia, I think learning when the break is a useful thing. As I said earlier, that we can use the breaks carefully. The carefully means like studying or eating snacks, so it can improve our mind to focus on the next material. So I think next material. So I think we can do anything we want in the break time, but I think there is no good for us to for a longer break time. In my opinion, it just we just need a short time break, but we can use it carefully. Besides the longer break time, but we cannot use it carefully, so it wasteful. Okay, thank you.
Okay, any response again? Yes, okay, Rasya.
My opinion is if you use your break time to study and it's a short time, what if like you forgot to eat and like you must study and the time is short, you forgot to eat, and if the time is longer, you can study and eat, and that's it from me.
Okay, my response to Russia is, why can't we just study while eating? I think it's not eating. In the first break, we focus on the pray, and after pray we can eat snack, right? If you want to learn something or studying, we can eat snack while studying. Yeah, I think that's it. Thank you.
Okay, good. Any response again? From Rasya. No, Rasya again. Good.
If we can study while eating, if we have a short time, we don't study much. If we have a longer time, we can study more and more while eating too.
Okay.
Okay, my response to Russia is, but not all of the students will study when breaks. So not all of the students will studying while break. So it's just only the chosen one will be studying while break. I think most of the students in our school, especially the boys, will be rather eating snacks than studying while break. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Any more response? From Rasya, Raka, or Riza? You know? Okay. From Hak and Renata. Any more opinion? Nothing. Okay. Thank you, guys. It is so interesting in the second chapter, I think. We will up this chapter by saying Alhamdulillah together.